Are you the prey of the hunters?
Yo, what up? It's your boy T-Bear here with the reaction. Keep going with the Halloween theme. Those post-Halloween. I just came from the gym though. My eyes probably a little red because I just got sweat all in my eyes and shit. But anyway, this is the top 10 scariest monsters in anime. So yeah, I'm keeping going with the Halloween theme. Those post-Halloween. And let's check out this new top 10. Well, it's not new. I had this in my watch later for a while. They wanted to do it yesterday for my Halloween. So let's check it out.
Your worst nightmares just got animated. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest monsters in anime.
Claymore
for this list, we've chosen the most bloodthirsty, creepy, and just downright scary monsters to crawl out of the darkest corners of the anime world. We are limiting our picks to physical creatures only, so don't expect any ghosts to be popping up. Also, be on the lookout for a few spoilers. Number 10, Yoma, Claymore.
Oh shit.
Sometimes the ones that look the least imposing are the scariest, which these shape-shifting beasts take to new extremes.
Once a Yoma's disguised itself as human, there's no way to tell them apart.
Maybe we should start rounding up people that look suspicious to us.
Considering themselves at the top of the food chain, these creatures are all about hunting humanity just to get a bite to eat. Large in number and high in power. It took the creation of the half-Yoma, all-female Claymores in order to even the odds. That is, of course, until the awakened beings and creatures of the Abyss showed up, then things started to tip back in their favor.
What do you think you're doing? That kinda hurt.
Either way, though, a lot of humans are gonna end up getting digested.
Oh god. Oh my god.
This can't be it. This can't be the end.
Number 9, Angels, Neon Genesis,
That's an interesting
Evangelion.
name called Scary Monsters, Angels.
As you probably guessed, these angels are not the benevolent kind. In a
you
series
got that right.
packed to the breaking point with religious symbolism, the angels' arrival on Earth and their ultimate ends are still theorized to this day. But there's no doubt that they are dangerous and have no problem when it comes to tearing humanity to pieces.
Ew.
Each angel is unique with their own destructive forms and capabilities. Heck, they even managed to mangle Asuka. Well, I guess that is one way to get to heaven in a hurry.
Wow. Ew, the Halloween really?
Number 8, God Hand, Berserk.
Oh shit. Oh shit! What the fuck?
The world of Berserk is cruel and unforgiving. Ignoring all the perverse and murderous humans, you have demonic monsters to deal with too. And if that's still not good enough, it turns out that even the bigwigs are scummy. Made up of 5 reality-warping creatures, they rule over all apostles and are capable of influencing humanity, often for the worst.
Is anyone still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Their most recent addition was the former comrade of protagonist Guts, the once charismatic Griffith, who sacrificed everyone under his command in exchange for power. If you don't want to bump into these guys, stay the hell away from that bailiff. Number 7, Bengi, Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust.
He thinks that's unfair. 3 against 1. How unfair? 3 against 1. Unfair.
Every self-respecting vampire hunter needs to expect the unexpected when tracking down bloodsuckers, but we'd forgive them for being a little unnerved if they met this guy.
Oh shit.
What the hell's going on?
Bengi possesses a whole host of frightening abilities, most notably the ability to manipulate shadows.
5,000 years of isolation have made us invincible.
Oh shit!
We are happy that this guy gets bisected.
Oh, nice.
Number 6, Parasites.
Oh, of
Parasyte,
course.
the Maxim.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And now back to the human-controlling, body-controlling, flesh-eating monsters from outer space. While originally nothing more than worm-like creatures, once these little bastards find a human to occupy, they go from mundane to deadly in an instant. While in control of their respective host, the parasites are able to enhance their strength and durability to easily crush any opposition. Of course, if they happen to come across something a bit tougher, they can always turn the host into a living weapon, producing various blades and ligaments meant for slicing. What do they want? Oh, the usual, human flesh to feast on, you know.
パパ、ママ知らない？お腹空いたんだけど。
Number 5, Boar Demon. Princess Mononoke.
The holy
Hayao
fun.
Miyazaki film made this list, but all of his movies are so charming and full of wonder. While that may be true, there's no denying that creatures such as this demonic beast and the spooky no-face are not exactly pleasant to look at.
You're still smiling.
Oh shit!
What
They
was
say
once known
you're
as the
just
benevolent
smiling,
Warlock
just
Nago
just
eventually
devour
became
them.
corrupted, turning into the creature that introduces us to this tale of nature, love, and the greed of men. Though the Boar Demon's tenure in the movie was short, he nonetheless made his mark. Number 4, Human-Fish Hybrid, Gyo. You might as well call this anime's answer to Sharknado.
The hell? What the tire fuck?
Based on the award-winning and creepy-as-hell manga, this OVA answered the question that was on everyone's mind. What would happen if all undersea life suddenly grew metallic legs and started running amok in Japan, eating everyone in sight? That answer would be one hell of a mind trip. Looking past the hilarious premise, some of the designs of the mutated sea life were very, very unsettling.
Oh god!
Our choice, though, had to go to the grotesque human-fish hybrid in all its bloated, foul-smelling glory. At least we assume it smells bad.
Ew. Ew.
Number 3, Gauna, Knights of Cydonia. What separates these aliens from the rest? Well, they actually succeeded in kicking all of humanity off the planet for a start. Able to absorb all variety of matter, including human beings, Gauna can change their forms and evolve and mutate almost instantly. They also happen to be exceptionally hard to kill, so if you encounter one without a giant spear-wielding mech, you're probably out of luck. They literally split Earth in two, they're the dominant species in the whole universe, and their outer shells are known as placentas. Charming, right? Number 2, Terraformars. Terraformars.
Oh!
Do we even need to explain this one? Unattempted.
Oh god! Ew! God!
Super strong cockroaches who easily.
Oh, this one!
scientists
The
and
one with the big
soldiers
ass
stop them from
cockroaches.
taking control of the
They
red
be
planet
mushrooms.
for themselves.
Fuck you up.
The only chance of stopping them is sending genetically modified humans back out there to take them on and wipe them out, which is
Genetically
admittedly
modified.
quite cathartic. With a whole planet bursting with these adaptive monsters, if you didn't have a fear of insects before, you will after this. Before we reveal our number one pick, here are a few creepy honorable mentions.
Actually, keep right there. Mirror ant. That
私は女王だ。
Cell! They got Cell in your own mission.
I can feel his energy signal.
Ooh.
見たことない機関手だ。逃げろ。
Ooh! Ah! Shinigami!
Number 1.
The Titans!
Attack
Wow!
on Titan.
The Almighty Titans. Oh, poor Eri's mom. Damn. That was so
In a
fucked
world
up.
where humanity is holding on to survival with its fingertips, all who dwell behind the walls live in fear of the Titans, and it's easy to see why.
My friends are being devoured, and all I can do is watch.
Didn't watch that tonight too. Episode that tonight.
These giant humanoids endlessly wander in pursuit of humans to feast on. What they lack in intellect, they make up for in size, strength, and sheer numbers, forcing mankind into a corner. Even if we ignore their fearsome variants, such as the colossal, female, and armored titans, nothing creates more dread than being cornered by one of these hulking, smiling masses of hunger and death.
What the hell? My blades weren't able to.
Damn!
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the scariest anime monster of all time?
どうしよう。
For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Why? We don't belong here. We don't deserve this.
This is a good top 10, definitely. Some creepy ass scary monsters. I wouldn't say scary, but some creepy ass monsters there too, definitely. This is a good list they have here. Some of them was definitely too creepy. Eesh. So, if you like more reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. My love.